What's going on? Sup? How you doing today? Hopefully you guys are fishing too, not just watching me fish. We've had one bite this morning. We ain't landed nothing though. We were buffering earlier, so we had to restart it after like 10 minutes of live streaming or something. Beautiful morning to be alive. Beautiful morning to be alive for sure. Here at Ochoco Reservoir fishing for some winter trout. Some winter trout. We've had one bite during the first live stream, nothing so far in the second live stream. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. I don't know if it's going to be a catching kind of day or a baiting and waiting. David just commented. Yeah. Ready for a 5-hour nap, y'all. And I just started fishing. Not warm enough for a 5-hour nap, though, I hear. At some point today, we may make a move over to Primeville Reservoir. But for now, we're going to give this a go. And you never know, we might land up over there at Primeville Reservoir, excuse me. It's Saturday for sure. It's Saturday, which means I go back to work on Monday. Yeah, not a lot happening so far. But it's cold, it's windy. I don't expect a whole lot. I don't expect miracles. Bait and wait, you guys. Bait and wait. Do, 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 do. Brandon Bailey, what's going on? Wake and bake. Okay, twist my arm. I like that. No, I didn't say wake. I didn't say wake and bake. But if that's what you want to do, hey, more power to you. Wait and bake. I like that. Yeah, this is G-Man Fishing. We're gonna wake and bake, and then we're gonna bait and wait. I like that. I like. Wake and bake. Yeah, I like that. I like that. What are we fishing for? Trout, rainbow trout, stockers, throwing worms off the bottom and dough bait off the bottom. Hopefully something's gonna eat that one of those baits. We've already had one bite today, but we didn't hook it though. We started a live stream earlier and then we had to restart it because it was just buffering. Why, I don't know, but it was. It's supposed to be warmer today than what it's been. So, doesn't mean it's going to help the fishing, but at least it won't be so cold out here. And today I'm thinking about hitting 2 bodies of water. That's for sure. That's for sure. What up, Oregon Checker? How you doing? It's been a while since you've been on the chat. Yeah, it's good to be outside, chilling and trying to catch a fish while I'm chilling. Heck yeah. So hopefully we're gonna get a few more bites this morning. If not, oh well. I just hate to come out and try to shoot a video and I'm not catching nothing. I've still got I think 2 more videos I got to put out before this one comes out. And actually, one of the videos that I got to put out is from here. It's where I cooked that trout. So I done that catch and cook. So that'll be out sometime. John Joe, what's going on? Any fish today yet? I've had 1 bite this morning. 1 little bite, and I missed it. Them stalker trout sometimes can be smarter than the average person, and I must be average sometimes. Because they outsmart me sometimes. And I'm not afraid to admit that I'm average at most of the times. I just get lucky when I catch all them fish. Where are you going fishing at today? Being that you're getting ready to go fishing. Right on. What you gonna fish for, trout? We're in Oregon. We're in Central Oregon. We're here by Primeville, Oregon. You've yet to catch one, huh? Ice fishing, -15. Wow. That's pretty cold, -15. Jumbo perch, nice. That's always fun. Fishing for jumbo perch through the ice. Of course, I've never fished for perch through the ice, but I have fished for trout through the ice. Right on this reservoir right here. I don't think it's gonna get cold enough this year to freeze over. Like Haystack's got ice on it. Primeville Reservoir's got ice on it, but I have not seen any ice on Ochoco yet. And Ochoco's the reservoir that gets cold enough or freezes thick enough to where we can ice fish off of it. The other ones usually don't get thick enough. Where are you at that you got 14 inches of ice at? What part of the country at for that much ice? New to ice fishing, cool. But what part of the country are you in? Oh, northern Canada? Right on. I got to get back up to Canada sometime. It's been a while. I've never fished in Canada, but I've been there a few times. I probably should go back up there, but for doing some fishing this time. They got some good fishing in Canada, from what I understand. Oh, okay. Oh, ATVs and snowmobiles and 6 times tracks. Wow. 2 miles offshore. Wow, that's pretty far. I can only make it like 600 yards walking. Yeah, 600 yards would be a lot of walking. Yeah, well, that's all you can do. I mean, you got to fish where you can make it to, I reckon. I'm fishing for trout, rainbow trout. Some rainbow trout. Rainbow trout. Still waiting on that sun to come out that the forecast has been calling for. It's been so cold out here. Ain't no negatives, but I mean, it's still been cold out here. Sun's trying to peek through the clouds, but it ain't working yet. It'd be cool if we caught bass or a crappie or something other than a trout, but this time of year, most likely the only thing we're gonna catch is a trout. Imagine if I wanted to work at it, I could catch a bass or a crappie or something, but I'm just kind of like doing this bait and wait, so not really too much into doing too much else right now. Give it another 7 minutes and then we'll relocate baits, I think. Relocate baits. Paul, what's going on? Is the sun shining in Madras? Maybe I should have went to Haystack then. No, I don't want to. I don't want to go to Haystack. I've been Haystack yesterday, so I come out here. I figured I'd fish here for a while today, and if nothing else, head over to Primeville Reservoir if I need to. No, men making a me jelly may have to hit the river. Oh yeah, may have to hit the river, huh? Which river are you gonna hit? Honestly, don't feel like I got a long enough leader on that dough bait, on that power bait. Usually I have a little bit longer leader than that. I mean, I can still catch them on that short of a leader, but normally I don't have one that short. The geese are flying. Fly by pooping. fly by pooping. Birds are gonna fly by pooping. Do 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 do. It looks like the cloud's starting to dissipate a little bit. Just a little bit. It'd be nice to see the sun for a little bit today. I'm not gonna ask for it and I'm not gonna beg for it, but it'd be kind of cool. Seeing being that I ain't seen the sun in a minute. Doo-doo-doo. May get the fish biting for that matter. Haven't seen it for a while. I just don't see that. It's not like the fish have been turned off because there ain't been no sun, because we have been catching fish without sun. But that sun just can make it feel so much warmer than what it actually is, you know, this time of year. Got 2 minutes and then we're going to relocate baits. About all you can do if you're not getting bit is just move them. Now that the breeze is slow, not blowing, it. I mean, it's nice out here. It's not warm, but it's not as cold either. Maybe try a different flavor power bait after I reel them in to recast them. Because that power bait will usually come off when you reel it in. All right. Let's relocate some baits. I just broke my worm off, hook off. Yep, I did. I figured as much. Oh. So we'll have to retie the worm hook. So let's get the bait, the power bait back out there. Get it reeled in and thrown out there. We're gonna try the salmon egg this time, you guys. Some salmon egg, power bait. All right, power bait going back out, y'all. All right, dough bait, power bait going out. All right, let's get that worm rigged up and ready to go back out, you guys. So that stinks. I can't really tell if that's a bite or if it's just the waves and the wind hitting it. What are you guys doing today, huh? I want to know. What you guys doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to catch a fish. I just broke off the bottom. Usually when I'm throwing a worm with some power eggs, the hook don't get hung up on the bottom. But this time it did. So maybe I don't know. I don't want to speculate to what I know I got hung up out there. Nonetheless. No. Put a hook in my finger. There we go. What we're looking for. Some power eggs that float the worm up off the bottom. Oh yeah. Hey, the sun's come out. Yay. All right, put another worm on there. What up, Sky Blue? Man, that stinks, Blue. No fishing for a week or so. Get better, man. That way you can get back to catching some fish, man. It's warmer today than what it's been in a while. It's still cold, but it definitely feels warmer. They decided to come out today. We ain't seen the sun in a while. In a while. All right. Worm going back out, you guys. See what happens. All right. Here we go. Cast number 2 with the worm. Two baits out. Two baits out. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Man, look at that. I'm going to put you guys over there. See? The sun's hitting the water. Something we haven't had happen in a few minutes, a few days, whatever you want to call it. So that means it's going to hopefully be a little warmer day than what it's been. We don't have to struggle with frozen guides and stuff. Jay, what's going on? Not a lot, just trying to get a fish or two. As usual, just trying to get a fish or two. Still put worms up against power bait, and so far there's not been a decisive winner in any challenge that we've done with it. So do I. Thank you, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Hopefully we're going to catch a... Hopefully the worms and power bait's going to start getting nailed, and we're going to have a real serious competition going on here. I know yesterday worms didn't work or power bait. The day before that, power bait ruled supreme, and before that, the worms ruled supreme. So just depends on the day, I guess. So I've been talking a lot about this this anchor bank here, you guys. It's my newest portable charger for when I'm out and about doing YouTube stuff. Works really nice. I've used it a handful of times and haven't had to charge it yet. It's got a little nice little button that goes like that, and it tells you how much power is left in it. And you can charge your phone up. Man, I've done it, what, 6 times now, and I haven't had to charge this thing up yet. So this anchor bank from Walmart, it's like $50. But I think it was well worth it when you can charge yourself up. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so don't think that I'm doing that to get money for Anchor. I'm doing that because I want you guys to know what I'm using for battery sources. We're getting ready to do a Beyond Braid thing too, because we ordered some Beyond Braid. So we're gonna try Beyond Braid because it comes recommended by some other people. So like Sky Blue, he likes Beyond Braid. Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon, he likes Beyond Braid. Can I Go Fishing off of TikTok likes Beyond Braid. So yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot to see what it's like. It's not any cheaper. It don't seem like it's any cheaper than any other braid though. It seems like they say that you buy it off of TikTok. They got big sells this, big sells that. Well, I come to find out I can't buy nothing off of TikTok. I try to, and it just don't let my purchases go through. So I have to go to Amazon or some other site to find different things. So, but we're going to do the Beyond Braid thing. We're going to try that out for a little while. I got the high vis orange, and then I got the low vis green. I got 8-pound high vis, and I got the 20-pound low vis. We're going to be trying out here. So So we're going to be trying 2 different colors and 2 different sizes. Because 8's a staple in my box when I'm fishing. 8 pound is the standard. I'm concerned. There's a bite on the worm. Yes, bite on the worms. Come on back, buddy. Fish on, fish on. Did I get him? Did I get him? I think I missed him. I think I missed him. What in the world? I missed him. So that's 1 bite for worms, 1 bite for power bait. So that's 2 bites this morning and no fish. You guys. Two bites this morning, no fish caught. All right. Oh, we're just below the dam. See, the dam's right there. So we're on this side of the dam because we can't fish off the dam no more. They gave us chops on that, so we fish away from it these days. I don't know why they cut us off. I'm sure they had good reason to cut us off from going up there. So that's 2 bites this morning, no fish. One on the worm, 1 on the power bait. Bait and wait, bait and wait. Some people like to think of bake and wake and bake, but for me it's bait and wait. But yeah, we're fishing Ochoco reservoir and trying to find some fish for you guys. The fish are here. I mean, we've had 2 bites this morning, but can't seem to get them hooked. Can't seem to get them hooked. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share. That sun did come out for a minute, and now it's hiding behind the clouds again. Oh, well, it didn't even really come out for a minute. It just poke, poked out for a second, and then decided to go back behind the clouds. Seems like all around us the clouds are starting to dissipate, but across the reservoir where the sun is, seems like that's the only place the clouds aren't dissipating from. Don Barber, what's going on? Good morning. How you doing? Inspirational. Thank you. Yeah, it's posted no trespassing now. It used to. I mean, I guess it used to be posted, and we just never really paid attention to it because we've always been able to go back there without nobody saying nothing to us. And then now they like, no, you can't. They say, did you see the sign? I'm like, no, because I really wasn't paying attention for a sign. And so he's like, oh yeah, you can't be going back here. So on a boat you can do it because you're technically not on the bank. But when you're on the bank, technically you're trespassing. So, but yeah, it is posted. Well, basically what they said was somebody was going in there and miss doing things, doing stuff they weren't supposed to off the dam, and so they're just like, oh well, I guess we're gonna see if the law will enforce it. So that's what they're doing. So I don't know. We always fished off of it, so just kind of one of those things. Yeah, it is too bad because I mean it's a lot of work to work the dam, but hey, if you can fish it, it's usually pretty good fishing. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. If we can't fish there, we can't fish there. I mean, I'm fishing here. I've been catching fish out of this spot. I mean, you can get to within probably I would say probably 150 yards away from the dam. So technically, I could move closer to the dam if I wanted to. But I'm just like, yeah. If the fishing stinks too bad here, I'll move closer to the dam because technically got until about that metal bar right up there that's sticking up out of the ground. And I don't know how well you guys can see that, but see that metal bar right there? You can go on the other side of that about another 20 yards, and that's as closest to the dam as you can get. So close to the dam as you can get. Is 2 bites all we're gonna get? I hope not. I hope we're getting more bites than that. I thought about throwing a float out there with worm, but I thought, well, might as well try it like that for now on the bottom. Excuse me. We would have already had if we didn't have to stop the first live stream, we would have had more time in on this one already, but being that we had to stop it because of the signal was messing up. I just watch you keep good work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, somebody's got to get out here and fish and prove that you can catch fish this time of year. It just so happens that I'm a content creator and I shoot streams and do short videos, so I am by all definitions a content creator. So I get out here and I see if I can't find some fish for you guys, and if not, then I can't say that I failed because I'm out here doing it, you know? So, man, oh man, it's really starting to break up around me. The clouds are. So, hopefully, looks like pretty soon we're going to be looking at some bluebird skies here quick. It's not really about being hardcore for me. It's about I like to fish and I don't mind trying to get those fish when it's cold out. I was hoping Ochoco would start having some ice on it by now, but it still ain't had no ice on it yet. It's kind of like in the fishing world. It's either feast or famine. You know, it's like it can be good or it can be bad. When it's the good times, people are watching you, and when it's the bad times, people are still watching you. Kind of odd how that happens. It's just usually on these slower days, people just bounce in and out real quick. They don't. If you're not having enough action, they just don't stick around very long. Got to be really dedicated to stick around this when it's slow like this. Wow, that's really starting to break away. The clouds are, but it feels like it's starting to pick up the wind a little more, though. The sun's finally out, you guys. Is it gonna stay out? Is it gonna make the fishing better? Is it gonna make it worse? What be the case? Boy, that sun's finally come out. It ain't any warmer with it out, though. It don't seem like. It's still pretty chilled. maybe in another couple of weeks I'll be able to take my kayak out and be able to go do some kokanee fishing or something. That'd be nice. Go catch some kokanee. And maybe a dolly varden or a bull trout. Excuse me. Yep. Stay Fishy just asked me if I was still live streaming, and I can't answer him because I'm live streaming. Can't get out of my live stream. It'll mess us up. I mean, I could, but it'd mess up my live stream, and I don't want that to happen. Ooh, it feels warmer with the sun out, but that breeze is making it cold. Even though it feels warmer with the sun out. I think we'll be here until probably 11. And then I'm not saying for sure that we're going to move over to Prime Res, but we might move over to Prime Res and fish over there the afternoon. Bluebird skies, you guys, bluebird skies. Look at that, you guys. All that blue sky back there. Finally, we got sunshine. It'll start warming up next week. It's supposed to be so cold, so I'm worried we're not going to get the ice this year. Afraid we're not going to get the ice this year to ice fish. It wouldn't be the first year that's happened, but still, I'd like to do some ice fishing. I guess I could always run up to Walton Lake. That's probably got ice on it because it's a lot higher in elevation. A lot higher. I'm just kind of wondering where are all the fish? And why ain't we getting more bites? We've had 2 bites this morning and that's it. We've tried 2 different power baits and we've tried worms so far. The fish are still swimming around, bro. I couldn't answer your text because I was still live streaming. I've had 2 bites today so far, and I haven't landed any. One on worms and one on power bait. So all the fish are still swimming yet. I don't mind them to still be swimming. I just want a couple of them on the line. windy out today. The sun is out finally. The clouds are pretty much just all dissipated. But the wind's not making it any warmer. If there was no wind, it'd be a lot warmer for sure. Yeah, it'd be Lake Billy. Lake Billy would be where I'd fish for kokanee at. But that'll be after give my hands some more time to heal up from the surgery, and hopefully I'll be able to use them to pull my kayak around and put it in and out of the truck and everything, and be able to pack the kayak around and stuff like that. So yeah, Lake Billy for some bull trout and kokanee. That'd work out nicely, I think. I've been slowly collecting my kokanee fishing stuff, and I've got getting a pretty good collection of kokanee fishing stuff now. So got the cut plugs, yeah, trolling off my kayak, yeah, yep, trolling off my kayak. I've trolled through there with my boat too, so it's not like I haven't used my boat on Lake Billy too for trolling, but personally, I just like to use the kayak because it's easier for me to manage. Thanks, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm just gonna give it a couple more weeks, and hopefully my hands will get to the point to where I can start using them better, and then I'll be able to haul my kayak and stuff. So usually January and February is when I do most of my kokanee fishing. Um, but this year is just kind of a different one. Just because I had the hand surgeries and stuff like that. That will cause you not to get bit. It's all tangled up like that, for sure. Alright, I got that all untangled. Seemed like forever to get untangled. No, excuse me. Chilly, chilly, chilly out here, you guys. Chilly. That wind would die down. It wouldn't be so bad. But that breeze factor makes it chilly. For sure, for sure. So nice out there. Yeah, it is pretty nice today. It's just freaking cold. Yeah, yeah. It's bluebird skies, windy and cold as can be. I'm sitting here thinking, why is it so cold when the sun is out? I've had 2 bites today and that's it so far. Way it goes sometimes. It's chilly out, chilly out, chilly out. Ooh. If I was tucked in closer to those rocks, it wouldn't be chilly, but those rocks are on the private, so we can't go over there. What are you guys fishing for on a Saturday, y'all? Tell me what you guys fishing for. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Tell me what you guys are fishing for. Just throwing Carolina rigs out there off the bottom with dough bait and worms and power eggs and stuff like that. I forgot to grab the yellow Potski fire eggs. I mean, not fire eggs, but fireworms. Thought about doing a fireworm challenge, or power bait versus fire eggs or fireworms or whatever. And then I forgot my yellow ones. But I think 11 we're gonna move lakes, and unless we just start getting pretty good bites here, I think at 11 we're gonna switch to Prime Res and go fish the Primeville Reservoir for a few hours. We're gonna reel this one in and check the bait, relocate it, and see if we can't. And go over there for a while. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and reel in, check bait on the dough bait one, and keep on fishing. Okay. I got there, the dough bait didn't come off, so that's a plus. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna be right back in. I gotta check my daughter's message. I'm back. Boy, with that sun out, I thought it'd be warmer and freezing right now, but it's still freezing. I had to dip my guides into the water just to unfreeze them enough to cast. Battery went kaput. Once that breeze slows down, and then it feels warm, and then the breeze picks back up, and then it feels cold again. Yo, yo. Do, 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 do. I don't know what to tell you guys. Guys, it's just cold and slow today. Waiting and baiting ain't exactly working. Don't know what to tell you guys. Other than at 11, I think we're going to make a move to another reservoir. Try that out. Depends on where we go when we go to the next reservoir and if we'll be able to live stream or not. Because if we go to the state park, we can live stream. If we go to the other spot, which I won't name the name of it, but that other spot, somebody tell me how hot, how warm it is out here. So I'm thinking it's colder than it is warm. Beautiful day though, beautiful day. First sign of sun we've had in a few days, and I get to enjoy the sun while I'm out here fishing and freezing. While I bait and wait. Oh, excuse me. Looking forward to some of the trips I have this year, but really what it boils down to is doctor bills are going to be piling up. And hopefully they're not going to get in the way of my trips that I have planned this year. I got 2 trips planned to Washington. I've since got a plan to go to Portland and fish over in Portland. Um, and I've got plans to go to California. So I've got 3 different spots. I've not fished in California or Washington, so. Uh, uh, uh. A little bit of a yawn in there. A little bit of a yawn. All right, we're going to rebait the dough bait one, even though it probably may not need it. Put on some cheese for the last half an hour that we're going to be here. I know, that's why I'm like, even though I've got bait on there, I'm like going to reel it in and throw out another piece. What up, David? Bacon sandwich, all right. Wood stove, sweet. I know, I've been fairly untalkative today, but I haven't had a lot of interaction though. But we're going to go ahead and rebait this one with the dough bait with a different flavor, a flavor we haven't tried this morning. And the only one that's gotten bit so far though is corn bait. But now we're going to try the cheese one. I'm gonna do the cheese one now. And then we may relocate the worm one too. So. Cheese is the only one we haven't tried here. So cheese is going out. For the last half an hour. If for whatever reason the bite picks up, we may not leave, but the bite has been probably fairly inconsistent this morning though. I won't lose motivation. That's for sure. But I will try different things. So, because some days you just got to find what they want to eat, you know? The right flavor to give them. All right, going back out. Try not to flop over. All right, that one's back out there. That one's hung up pretty good. Maybe we should just leave it until we're done fishing, I guess. Because it's hung up. If it's the weight, it may not be a good thing, but we'll see what happens. We're just gonna go ahead and leave it then. Go ahead and leave it. Why not? Let's see. Let's catch up here. When the fishing, gotcha, just finished, yeah. When it gets so cold, I think the trout don't move around as much. Probably don't move around as much. You need to get the bait near. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's always a good idea to move your baits if you're not getting bit. Even if you're not moving too far to the left or to the right, just moving it makes all the difference. For sure. I was going to move the worm one too, but it's hung up on the bottom, so The only way I'm moving it is when I get ready to leave, I guess. Hey, David, look up how cold it is here at Ochoco Reservoir for me. Tell me what the temperature is. Now that it's stopped, the wind has stopped blowing. It's really nice. It's warm. I mean, it's still chill, but it's warm. What up, Phil? However you say that. Hi, how you doing? Trout, rainbow trout. The rainbow trout is what we're targeting. There is a bite. There is a bite. Can he get us unhung? The worm just had a bite, y'all. Yep, it's biting. Well, we stopped biting. There was a bite there. I hope so. I just need him to show that he's dedicated and committed to it so I can set the hook. He just stopped though. He was nibble, nibble, nibble. And he's like, never mind. I don't need to eat it no more. That's why I gave it some slack to let it tighten it up and won't be able to feel the weight. Just hasn't shown that he's stuck with it. I was hoping he's gonna get me unhung so I can not be so hung up. Come on, fish. Let's see here. All right, well. Broke it off. Broke it off. But that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Get it read up before we go back to the other spot. Or go over to the other reservoir. There we go. Okay. Get it re-rigged up and ready to go to the next spot. We may throw a pink power worm out there for the last 20 minutes or so that we're going to be here. Just to throw something different out there. David, what's the temperatures out here, David? Still waiting on the temps. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get re-rigged up here. Sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Sorry, I took so long. It's 22 degrees at the Prineville Airport. Wow. I didn't know that Prineville had an airport. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and try these Potski fireworms for a little bit. I was going to leave at 11:30 or 11, but because I want to put the fireworm out there, give that a go for a little bit, we'll stay until 11:30. I want to see if we can't get bit on these fireworms by Potski. Gotcha. Gotcha, David. Thanks for checking that out for me. Appreciate it. Okay. Got them open. Let's put one of these on there, see if it'll float. And then we'll toss it out there for a half an hour, okay? Next time I won't forget the yellow ones. Now we've got two different colors. Excuse me. There you guys go. Pristine little pink power or fireworm or whatever you want to call it. And we'll just throw it on like a regular worm. Throw it out there and see what happens. The one thing I know about Potski is they're freaking soft plastics are durable baits for sure. Okay, it's on the hook. Will it float though? That's the question because they are supposed to float. They are supposed to float. Get a weight on here, and then we'll toss it out there for a half an hour, okay? You guys? Instead of using a night crawler, we're going to use a Potski fire worm. Potski fire worm going to go out. you guys. We'll give it a little time just to try it out. I want to see if it's going to float. Oh, yeah. Well, no, actually, I don't think it is going to float. I don't think it'll float, you guys. That's okay. That's okay. We'll put on a fire egg to help it float up, guys. We'll take this off real quick. Put a fire egg on there, help it float, and then we'll give it a half an hour, guys. Okay, we'll put a couple of these fire eggs on there to help it float up because we wanted it to be up off the bottom, not on the bottom. All right, we're gonna throw that worm out there now. It should float now. Let's put it on the water and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's gonna float now. Guys, the rod's finally unthawed enough to where it'll cast and everything. Finally got warm enough to where it's not freezing up. All right, we're fishing. I'm gonna try that Posky fireworm for half an hour, and then we'll go ahead and go try a different body of water. All right, 11:30. We're gonna move over to another. We're gonna move over to prime res at 11:30. Woohoo! Thanks for joining us today, you guys. It's been a slow, cold one, but hey, we've had a couple bites, anyways. I think I would have caught that last fish if I didn't get hung up. Obviously, the weight's what got hung up because it wouldn't come unhung. But hey, it is what it is. It's definitely warmed up a bit out here. It's not so cold. Uh, Guides they aren't freezing up no more, so you can cast. I was gonna put another night crawler on there, but I'm like, hey, I got the Potski fireworms, so might as well throw that out there, see if that'll catch something. It's the pink one. I've caught stuff on the yellow one, the chartreuse one, but this is the first time I've used the pink power fireworm. Oh, excuse me. Warm enough out here now you can't even see your breath, and my beard's no longer frozen. So it's warmed up at least that much today. Must be springtime, huh? I don't know if it's really springtime or not. Still feels like winter out here to me. I wish Berkeley would make their plastics as durable as Potski and Z-Man baits. Berkeley, their baits catch a lot of fish, but they don't hold up. They don't stay together very well. I tell you what, though, the little 1-inch gulp minnows are a lot sturdier than big old 2.5, 3-inch gulp minnows they sell. They're made of a totally different type of material. It seems like. Is Z-Man your cousin? No, no, he's not my cousin. Z-Man baits. I just well, since I've started using them, they're really very. They're a good bait. They're a sturdy bait. You can stretch them. You can do all kinds of things with them, and they just hold together real well. You know. But G Man and Z Man sounds like family. Well, if they give me a sponsorship, I would consider them family, but they ain't too interested in giving folks money that uses their products all the time. I don't know why, but Z Man stuff was some good stuff. Yeah, we got the same name, but we just they've got a Z and I've got a G, and very similar name though. I agree with you. Boy, it's starting to feel nice out here. Almost makes me not want to go to Primeville Reservoir just because it's finally gotten nice out here. But no, we're gonna go. We're gonna go try over at Primeville. We've given this half the day. Well, half of the day, anyways, not half of a day. And so far off the dough bait, all I've gotten off the power bait, I've only gotten bite off corn. No other bait's gotten bitten when it comes to the power bait stuff. But I've had a couple bites on worms, one bite on power bait, and I just now threw the Potski fireworm out there. So we're only going to give it, like I said, till 11:30 though, because I do want to fish another body of water today. If the fishing's this slow here, I might as well go try and get some fish at a different spot. And I may not be able to live stream from Prineville Reservoir, especially if I don't go to the state park. The state park seems to be the only place on Prineville Reservoir I got good enough service to go live. But that's why I'm also recording too today. So if things work out and I start catching fish over there, I'll be able to put it out on video. Come on, Dobate. Come on, Potsky. I want to fish. I want to fish. Little fish. Don't cry, don't cry. Mm-hmm. There's my song. Sing it. What song is that? I don't know what song is your song. Ikonia claims it's her song. I don't know if it's her song or what. Don't cry, little fish. Don't cry, little fish, huh? Hmm. Song of the South. Sweet potato pie make you lose your mind. Is that how it goes? Oh, oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh well. Life goes on. Life goes on. Don't tell me we're going to get skunked here. Don't tell me we're going to get skunked here. Do 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 do. I don't know the song. I don't know the lyrics. I just know the do 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 do. That's all I know of that song. She must not be paying attention to what you're saying, David. She's probably just working around, bebopping along. Probably just listening, not even paying attention to who's talking to her. Dad's pretty good. What's pretty good? The do 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 do. Is that what's good, David? Oh yeah, really? $15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. Boy, it's turned out to be a beautiful day. Not cold, not too cold now. But I imagine if the wind was to pick up, it'd start getting cold. Though. Better than your doo-doos. Doo-doos. How do you say that? Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. I think the little fish don't cry, don't cry is on I believe the name of the movie is Captain Courageous. They're a bunch of fishermen who go out to sea and oh, what's his name? Oh, what is his name? You can't carry a doo-doo in a bucket. uh, oh, Spencer Tracy, I think is his name. Yeah, he's the one on Captain Courageous. You guys should go watch it out. It's a fishing movie. And so he goes, little fish, don't cry, don't cry. ah, yeah, Spencer Tracy's his name. That's who it is. So one day he's out fishing. He'll bring back an odd looking fish, a fish he never caught before. And the fish happened to be a little boy that flopped off the side of the big old ship. And then Spencer Tracy caught him and then brought him back and say, I ain't never caught no fish like this before. And Spencer Tracy be like, little fish, don't cry, don't cry. Little fish, don't cry no more. So y'all go check out Captain Courageous with Spencer Tracy. And you guys got to go check out a fish named Wanda, called Wanda, with Don Knotts. That's another one I have to recommend. Are we seriously not going to catch a fish here at Ochoco Res? Seriously? Thank you, David. Don't cry, don't cry. See, if I was crappie fishing, y'all, right over there is where I'd want to be crappie fishing. Right over there. See, that's all those bushes right there. They're going into the water. That would be the crappie spot. If I was crappie fishing right now. But you get over there and it's private, so you can't really go over there and fish it without getting into trouble. If somebody wanted to push the issue. I don't think I'm using a long enough leader on the dough bait. Is why I'm not getting bit as much on the dough bait or power bait, whatever you want to call it. Can't swear to it, but I think so. This is your 10-minute warning. Your 10-minute warning. And then we're going to get off here. And then we're going to go. And then we're going to go over to Primeville Reservoir and fish over there for a few hours. Normally, If the fishing's not this slow, I would stay, but the fishing's just that slow today. Of course, maybe I haven't hit enough areas or something, but you never know. I'm just thankful you guys want to spend your Saturday watching me not not being entertaining and being entertaining, because I feel like I'm a little bit of everything when it comes to the entertainment part. But I haven't had a lot of interaction from the watchers today. I mean, I've had some, but not enough. Like, I'm surprised Mo Style hadn't been in yet, but she was watching somebody else earlier, so she may still be watching them because there's several lives going on already on this Saturday morning. She would have been saying, no, no, no. Who would have been saying, no, no, no? That's what I want to know, David. Who would be saying, no, 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 no? Oh, yeah, that's right. Mo would be. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's just how it is, David. I mean, for whatever reason, my phone just went blank, or didn't go blank, but just was like, just whatever you call that when it spins, you know. So, and that's why I had to stop the live stream and restart it. But I mean, that's just kind of the way it goes sometimes. Is the signal just isn't good enough, which stinks because I always want it to be good enough for my for the people that like to watch my channel and support the channel. You know, you guys truly do make it worthwhile. So you know, it's you guys is the reason why I keep doing what I do. Especially you old school ones like you, David. I can count on you guys to show up no matter what. I can count on Mo pretty much just show up anytime, you know. Just certain people just know how to show up and support a person. I appreciate that. I've got you see if all the almost 3,000 subscribers I had would watch the channel and stuff, this channel would be a lot bigger by now. But unfortunately, only about 3% of the subscribers actually watch the channel. So it's not a very big percentage of subscribers that are usually watching. It's usually the non-subscribers that pop in and out. The regulars though, like David and Mo Styles and stuff like that, they help out a lot because they're always going to show up. And I appreciate that. And Blue Sky and just the various others that like to show up every time. Buffering now? No. No, 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 no. I don't want to buffer. We're getting ready to get off here anyways. We're going to head over to Prime Res and go try and catch a fish or two over there. Anyways. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I know we got like 2 minutes left, but if I'm just buffering, no reason staying on here. So, anywho, you guys, remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. Till next time, this is G-Man Fishing, and we are out.